Hello everyone, Michelle here from the Creative Cove. Thanks for joining me today. So today is another unboxing of Your Creative Studios. They have sent me the May collection, so I thought we would open it together and take a peek to see what we get. So this is how it comes here in this cute little box. A really pretty thank you card. Their thank you cards are always so pretty. Look at that. That's so cute. Like instant journal card. It's so cute. So this is the May. Let's have a look here, see what we get. I love this paper too. I use this paper a lot in collage. Okay, so our first little thing on top is these bands. Floral illustration. So they look like little tickets almost. Just pull a few out here. Oh yeah, they're cut like little tickets. That's cute. So all kinds of different patterns in that. Really cute and pretty. I do love the paper that comes in these boxes. It's always so pretty, this paper. Really nice. Okay, so there's those. I'm gonna bother putting them back in. And we have some Your Creative Studio, looks like stickers, so transparent stickers, which is cool. And they have a toucan on them. Very cute. So I'm sensing a kind of tropical theme going on here. Oh, cute. Here's some little washi tape stickers of, oops, they're tiny. Yep, definitely feeling a tropical vibe. What are these called again? Oh my gosh, I can't think of the bird. Flamingos. Duh. They're so cute. So cute. Oh, there's the back there, so that shows you what's in the package. Oh, I got one guy stuck there. So all kinds of different views of flamingos and some cute little accessories here, floral and envelopes. What's this guy? Here is a little palette of plant specimens. So I love these Your Creative Studio packages because they always come with a theme, which is nice to kind of build up your repertoire, and they always have these beautiful paper pads that are so easy to incorporate into journaling. Like, look how pretty that is. I love that one. And just, you never know what you're going to get, and it's just so much fun to see all the different papers and styles and themes that come in these boxes. So pretty. So there's that. There's this, which looks like kind of like a made-up stamp. So let's see here. Slide this guy off. We'll just rip it. There we go. Yeah, little stamps, look. So they're perforated, so you can peel them like stamps. That is fun. I haven't got anything like that before. So different designs. And different flowers. And all roses by the looks of it. Really pretty. That's really fun. Those could be really fun to use. Come up with some fun things to do with that. And let's see what's in this. So I'm going to use my scissors here. See if I can get into the packaging. I cut my nails really short again, so I don't have nail power right now. There we go. So this looks like a little matchbox, which you're going to also use in your journaling. And it comes with these cute little, excuse me, cute little tags. Let's see what's in here. So all these little glue down, are they glue down or stickers? I believe they're stickers. I'm not sure, let's see. No, maybe they're stick downs. Yeah, so you glue them down. So here's some cute little samples, some fun shapes, Some pretty rectangles. You can really make some fun clusters with these. You know, just mass media and just glue a bunch of them down together and create all these really lovely clusters that you can add to your journals later. They're perfect for that. I might do some of that. There we go. So that's in that little box. And let's see, so this is the washi tape. You usually get a washi tape included. So here's this May theme washi tape. Can you see it? It's very soft. It's almost like a soft botanical print. I don't know if I'm getting close enough, or there's a contrast behind, but it's a very soft, kind of watercolor-like botanical print on there. So very subtle, very pretty. Roll that back up. Don't want to waste any of that. And I love reusing these envelopes. I reuse them all the time. Excuse me, I have a bit of a cold still. All right, let's see what's in this one. This is your Creative Cling Stamp. Oh, have a looky. Oh, a little pineapple. That's so cute. Little pineapples. Try and pull that glare off. Little pineapple stamp. Very cute. Very fitting for tropical theme. Oh, there's another one in here. Let's see. And a toucan. Everybody loves toucans. They're so unique. You know you're in the tropics when you see these birds kicking around. That is so cool. It's a great sketch. Perfect. All right, let's have a look at this one. And this is also a cling stamp. It's just so much fun opening these. There's a big leaf look. That's fun. That could come in real handy for my botanicals. Oh, that's so cute. A flamingo. Oh, you can stamp this on a birthday card. Yeah, stamp it on anything. So fun. So another couple of cling stamps there. I'm gonna keep my envelopes separate. And what else have we got? Oh, that's the packing slip. So this here is a bunch of die cuts by the looks of it, with a tropical vibe. So there's your toucan and a fun pineapple. Very soft, delicate colors. And like I've mentioned in these unboxings before, is even though the themes change, I find all the papers from month to month really do go together. So I opened another one that was kind of more of like a honeybean theme, but it had a soft palette to it that these could also go to. So all these fun, pretty little cutouts here. They're so cute, little embellishments that are instantly easy to use. So there's lots. That floral one's really pretty. A little chameleon. Chameleon? Yeah, I think that's what they're called. That's so cool. Another toucan, some feathers, so lots and lots in here. Bigger ones, big tropical flower prints, and of course our flamingos. This guy here. So cute. So again, tropical is this month's theme. That's what I describe it as anyways, tropical. Okay, put that there for a sec. And then we get into the papers, I believe. So here's some, what looks like rice paper or tissue paper of some sort. Nice, rich, dark, but still soft pastel color. So I'm gonna say that is a tissue paper. Very pretty. Like, really easy to incorporate in your journals. And again, it adds a whole new element because it's a different kind of paper and a very soft, delicate texture. And here is another package of what looks like some goodies. So just the packaging alone is fun with these. I love unboxing these. Okay, so we get this really, there's an envelope you can use right there in your journal. So I'll open it carefully, and inside, let's see what we've got. like book page strips. That's a pretty envelope. Yeah, so we have strips of different papers, and I believe these are stickers, if I'm not mistaken. Have a quick look here. Yep. So even easier. Oh, and they've got like a rice paper a washi tape kind of consistency. They're quite transparent, so you could see something behind it. For example, if I were to stick it on this, you would see the writing through it, which we'll probably play with in a bit. So there's that. Are they all rice paper consistency? I shouldn't say rice paper, washi tape. So yeah, and they're all stickers. So that's so nice. I love that because you just peel the backing off and you are good to go. You don't have to glue and make a mess. So all kinds of different patterns here. So pretty. Possibilities are endless with these. And it's just instant. You just instantly decorate a page by sticking this down. So really pretty. I love these. Definitely be using these. Some really fun ones too. Very different. Very pretty. Put those back in the package. And then last but not least, the paper, which is actually always my favorite part. You get all these wonderful goodies, but I always look forward to seeing the paper out of these boxes. I'm always blown away by the beauty of these papers. So it contains 6 sticky papers, 6 vellum papers, 6 art paper, and 6 pattern papers. So here we go. See how pretty they are? Like, I just love them. So you'll have each style. So this one, this one, this one. Oh, that's so cute. And the tropical vibe's really nice in this collection because I'm not drawn to super vibrant colors all the time. I like more, every now and then I like vibrant color, but I do like the soft pastel vintage look, and that's what these papers, even though it's a bright tropical kind of feel to them, they're still very subtle and delicate looking. So that's the 6 papers, and then they'll repeat in the different kinds of paper. So here's the vellum. Really fun. So you get the image several times in different style paper. Here's the sticky back. So this one's already glued and ready to stick, which, you know, depending on the project you're doing, makes things much easier. And then last is the artist paper. So pretty. I love the paper in this collection. So let's see what we can make. Okay, so let's play with some of these goodies we've got. First of all, I got an old dictionary pad here left over from gutting a book, a dictionary, and I thought maybe we could try some of these stamps. So I'm just going to use some black ink here and cut them up. Later we can cut these up, see if we want to add them to something. Just want to have some fun playing with them. I think they're really pretty stamps. I'm just going to do another one here, a little toucan, because it's so cute. All right, there's that one. Let's do the flamingo. And this is the archival black ink. I don't know where I got it from. I think I got it from a thrift shop a long time ago. It's the only black ink I have when it comes to stamping, but it has served me well. That is so cute. Just such fun stamps. Let's do another one of him. So you can see, you can just use the stamps alone and decorate a page. And they got quite a bit of detail in them. The detail kind of gets a little lost on these busy pages that I'm using, but still really fun. So cute. And then there's the leaf. Let's do the leaf. So I'm gonna let's just go right in the middle on this one. And there was another one. Oh, there's the pineapple. That's really pretty. So I think I'll go a little bit out here too. And then let's use the pineapple. Get my pineapple. And let's do one of those so you can see all the stamps. Too cute. That is cute. There you go, this close up of the stamps, which I think we'll use in a minute. So I'm gonna do a kind of like a masterboard, I think they call them, where you just kind of add all kinds of different pages down. And I'm going to use up some of these really pretty pages. And I'm just going to peel the backing one time so that you're not waiting for me to peel. And then I'm just going to cut it in different shapes here. So these are the sticky back ones I was talking about, and how easy they are to use is great. So I'm really just kind of using them as scraps right now. Normally I would use the full page for something else, and use up these scraps to do this after. But for video's sake, I am doing it this way. And what else do we have? We have that really pretty paper here. That's the tissue paper piece. Let's glue that down. So obviously you would use scraps to do this, or you can use them brand new if you want to make these kind of clustered pages, which I really love doing. It's just something about gluing and pasting that just makes me happy, and I want to kind of rub that out so it has these bit of a crinkle in it, which I like because it's just more texture, and I'm all about the texture. And let's see, I've got these really beautiful pieces here we can use. I'm just going to peel this. I cut my nails short, so not the best time to use all these washies when you've cut your nails really short. But these peel pretty easy. I love it already. That notepad. So this was the notepad here, and this piece just broke off. Ooh, that's nice. Look at that. How pretty is that? So let's maybe put something underneath this one. I don't want to end up hiding all of that, but I want a little bit more interest on the back of this page first. Some old book page. And then maybe another piece, different color here. It's a lighter one. Do a thin strip. I meant to peel it first. Oops. Let's see if I can do it quick. So I really like using these your creative studio boxes because you get so much stuff in them, and then what I really love about them is how compatible they are from, say, one collection to the next, because all their designs might have a theme, but their color schemes are very cohesive from one box to another, which is really fun. At least I think so. So I just want to create these little tiny masterboard here. It's a bit too bright. Something like this maybe. Just some random scraps I might have kicking around. Let's see, what's this one? This is out of their other collection. This might need a bit more serious glue. So you can see this is from another collection I had, done a revealed kind of thing, and you can see how compatible they are to each other from one box to another. So you don't think you have to use up the whole box for one journal. You can use it over and over again in several journals, and they'll all match, which I love. I love that. Here's some of the washi tape. Let's put some of that in there. So this this thing I just glued down is like a vellum, so it doesn't like to be wet. Excuse me, I'm still getting over that cold. It doesn't like to be wet, so you're going to see it's going to do this really fun ripple thing, which I personally love, because then I can run my ink over top of it after and grab those textures. Just glue down a spot I missed here. And let's go back into this now and just create a really fun page that you can then either fold in half, insert right into a journal, cut into tags, whatever it is you want to do with it. But like, just look at the layers that you're creating just using this little box of goodies. And we haven't even got into like the embellishment parts yet. Let's see, what else? Just another piece of maybe coffee dyed here. Just a little bit more interest. Coffee dyed paper. So using up your scraps as well. Always a good idea. Especially if you're like me and you keep them all. And let's put maybe another one of these in. And this one will go this way. Let's do that. So these are so handy because they just peel, which makes me happy. Because it's just so easy to use. So there we go. There's a page done, which I'm happy with. I think we'll ink it. I'm just going to trim this off here. We'll just put a little bit of ink on there. Where's the ink I like? The brushed corduroy is one of my favorites lately. Antique linen. So I keep misplacing it. There it is, brushed corduroy. I actually put it away. If you can believe it. Excuse me, sorry. I'm just gonna rub some of that on here, on the edges. Make sure everything's glued down. Just want to make sure it's all glued. And then do I have my little, I keep misplacing him, my little rubber for the ink. See if I can find him as I move stuff around on my desk here and lose everything else. Oh well, it doesn't matter if I can't find it. So let's use some of those stamps. I think I love the pineapple. I love them all, really. They're really cute. I think I'm going to use my ruler for this. So I want a bit of a rougher edge. My ruler, there we go. Now I could stamp directly onto this, but I do like the texture of the paper underneath. So I'd like to use some of that. Even these little scraps can go on too. Start thinking, am I going to cut this into labels? So I think I might put this guy here and then slice it this way and use it as a bookmark or a journaling card. So I'm going to make sure that I'm in frame here. Am I in frame? There we go. And then maybe just the little pineapple on this one. I could do this for hours, just sit here and glue and paste and build these boards up. They're one of my favorite things to do, really, is just make these clusters. I really enjoyed kind of just building up layers of papers and working on things that are transparent, the transparency of other papers. Where is the washi tape? Let's see. Add a little bit more of that washi tape on this stream here. Just to break up that white a little bit. There we go. And then I had that white scrap that I kind of liked. I might put that down the side here. Across the bottom, like across the bottom. All right, so that's just using their paper. And then there's the accessories. So why don't we slice these first? So I'm going to pull this off. Get my dull cutting board here. It's pretty dull. Been around the block. And start cutting up some sections. And that's what I mean by dull. It grabs the paper. It's not very sharp anymore, I'm afraid. That's okay. Just adds to more texture. So it is all ripped up, which is fun. And then down this way, I think. So there's 3. And then we can embellish them even more, deciding what we want to do. So I really like this as a focal point on this one. I think we could do something along the bottom, maybe just a piece of tape, or maybe one of these tickets. Let's see what colors we got here. Could you want a dark one of these? That's kind of fun too. Keep that out. Just kind of go through and find something I like. I like this clear one, this light colored one. I don't have a lot of word stamps myself, but if you had that sort of thing, and you could add a word to this label right here, I do love that look. I have to maybe build up on my collection. Maybe I'll move that up there. Let's see what we think about that. Oops, wrong side, there we go. Do we like that, or is it a bit too distracting? It might be a bit too distracting because it's so dark. And I don't want to take away really from this piece because I think that's really pretty. But I think it draws your eye down, so I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna put this guy on first. Ooh, that's a lot of glue. I am a messy gluer. I'm a messy everything. That's just how I roll. Yeah, creative people are messy, what can I say? Well, I shouldn't say that because I know a lot of creative people who are super duper organized too, so. I'm a messy creator. So if you watch my channel, you'll know what I'm talking about. Make sure this is all glued. And I like this kind of torn piece up here. So maybe something in here. Maybe we could just add a stamp. Let's add the toucan. I like him. Makes me happy. Here he is. So I'm not gonna stamp it all. I'm just gonna stamp the top half of him and kind of peeking out through the back of this focal point here. Just a little something. And then maybe a little bit of him kind of poking around. There we go. I like that. So there's one. You can either glue it in, glue it to something a little bit more substantial than just one page. You could glue several of these pages together. But it makes a really nice little cluster. So you can either turn it into like a bookmark, you can turn it into a journaling card. Maybe we'll do that right now so you can see what I mean. Do I have a thicker piece of paper, or should I just use this? We'll just use this. So you could primarily glue 3 of these together to start with, if you know you want to work with something a little bit thicker than just your standard papers. And then take it off. And then cut it. So it gives it a little bit more stability. It's not quite so flexible, so it's pretty wet right now. We'll let that dry a minute. It might be even too wet to get my cutter in. Yeah, it's pretty wet. I use a lot of glue. And there are several layers in here. All right, we'll let that one dry for a second. We'll move to another one. So as usual, I have stuff all over the place on my desk. This is kind of pretty all on its own. Let's see if we can use one of these. These are cute. Just kind of lay these out in a fun composition. What else we got? So So I think I was a little premature on gluing him down. I feel like I need to build up the background a little bit. So let's build up the background more. Let's use something bright here. I'll just peel this. Just feel like it needs a little something something. I'll cut this and use it at the top. So like, ignore the toucan for now because I think I glued him down too early for a focal point. So let's just put those around there like that, and now kind of build up something. That's fun. Something like this, where the cluster can even go off the side, which is also really fun. I like that. And then maybe put something in here. Okay, I don't like the white underneath, so I think we're gonna go build up a little bit more dark here. Let's use these. So I'm just gonna glue this down because it's got some darker vibes to it, which I think will really help pop this forward. I just love building up all these things. I could sit here for hours doing it. And I have in the past. These days I don't have too much time. I have to kind of make time to work on my journaling these days. It's just been so busy, as I'm sure all of us are this time of year. It just gets crazy. Crazy busy. All right, I like that. Let's use some of this glue so that it sticks a little bit better because it is pretty thick. And we'll build it so that it just sits outside of the card a little bit. I'm just gonna stick it on there, knowing where my leaves are. That's fun. You can make that a little tuck spot there. And something in here. What should we do? I have these. This came with it too. Use one, see what we think. Cut one up. So that's kind of fun, but it sits on top a little too light for me. I feel like it needs a little something plain behind it. So like that paper, or something dark behind it. Coffee dyed maybe. No, not loving that either. Okay, so maybe not this. Maybe just one of these. Something like this again. Where'd that little box of goodies go? This guy. Aren't they falling out? Shocker. Stuff everywhere again. And then maybe a little leaf on top. Where's the little pink leaf or a little green leaf? And I can just keep going and going. Just building up these fun little pictures things. And then having them ready in a box, like putting all my pre-made ephemera in a box and then just ready to glue it down when I want to use it. So much fun having these ready. And you feel kind of productive when you make a bunch of things all at once ready to go. And if you like to trade things with other creators, you can create a bunch of these and have them ready to go. Personally, I think that's just so much fun. Put something like this here. Oh, found more of these. This is kind of cute too. All right, we're putting this. Changed my mind. So something very different. Just layers of colors with a piece that pops out, and you could hinge this in with some washi tape. You could do just about anything with that one. So I'm gonna move that aside, and let's do this guy. So So this guy I also glued down pretty early, but that's okay. Let's see what else we got in this fun repertoire. I mean, that looks kind of cool all on its own. Maybe I'll add the flamingo on the background and not use his legs. Let's see how that works. And just kind of stick them right here. Just for some texture. I like that. I kind of like this one all on its own. Maybe give it a tag so that you can write something on it. Like you can write the word journal or tropical or whatever it is you want to write in your themed journal. So let's put this over here. This one peel. There we go. And then just kind of maybe off-center it a little bit. And we'll curve the edges on this guy. Excuse me, sorry. And let's maybe put some washi tape across this. Where's the washi tape gone? I did it again. I've buried it. Oh yeah, we got these guys too. Forgot about these. These are kind of fun because they're transparent. Let's put another one on there instead of the washi tape. Again, just more texture, more interest. Building up those layers of interest on your boards make for something exciting to look at. Something somebody's going to want to touch and feel it. Excuse me, so sorry. Oh, this cold, I tell you. Okay, where'd that other one go that we made? Oh, here it is. So there's 3 there. Just to give you an idea how to play with the paper. And then we can put them in a journal. So what journal do I have kicking around? I have this one here, which has some stuff in it. So this is another Your Creative Studios papers. So I was gluing some of these ones down because I want to see how they kind of layer on each other. So I started with that, and of course I wasn't filming at the time, but because my camera cut out again, that's the second time that's happened to me. I don't know what's going on, but anywho. So this is a little, it's called a flip-flop journal. It's just made out of envelopes. I did a video on how to make these. And this is also Your Creative Studios package. I'm not sure what month, sorry. Again, I can link, I'm trying to remember to link all the YouTube videos I have for Your Creative Studios, because I've done a few now. And this is as well as the paper. And you can see how cohesive the collections can be. This one was like a train. I think I have another piece of paper in here that has that collection in it. It had like a train on there, and more of like a travel theme. I'm sure I have some somewhere here. Here it is. So it was kind of like a watercolor travel looking, and this one is obviously much more tropical, but you can see how compatible the collections are from month to month, even though the themes change. I'm caught here. There we go. Even though the themes change, the color collections still all go together. So, you know, if you're not building a specifically themed journal and you just want to play with papers, well, this is such a great way to do it with these collections because, again, they just all go together. So I'm going to just pin that one on there because I kind of like the idea of that. This one can be, I think, more of a, let's say, a tag. So I'm going to cut a hole in there. Maybe put some pretty ribbon on there. And I just keep playing with these papers and gluing them down, playing with stamps. For me, when I'm building journals, I really like to play with texture. It's my go-to. the more texture I can build, the more interest I think the journal has. And of course, I am drawn to these kind of papers that are soft and delicate and vintage looking. That's my kind of look. So I do love these collections for that. So here's the toucan, and there's the washi tape. What's he called again? Flamingo. And just stuck some down here just to kind of play with it. And then there's this guy, which we can add right here for now. And then I'll come back with, once I've designed my journal and figured out what it's going to be used for, that's when I start putting in the words and playing with that. So there you go. That's for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope, I want to put this right here now. I hope you come back and visit me again. Sorry, I can't glue and talk at the same time. And check them out. I will leave the link below for all these goodies if you want to check them out and have a look at their collections. And that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you had some fun crafting along with me and having fun in your journal, making some really fun collections of papers that you can add in just by slicing up. All right, guys, have a great day. Bye.